Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I'm super excited to be with you tonight. I know there's a terrible glare, so I'm sorry. We are doing two really fun projects tonight. One is Christmas in July, and that is the last Christmas in July project we'll be doing because we're going to be moving into fall projects. So in that vein, I wanted to show you something that got posted today. Some of you did these last year before we had machine issues. Some of you did not get a chance to do them. And so these are a set that Ashley added to the website today. They are layered pumpkins. They are adorable. The larger one is 8x8 and the smaller one is 6x6. Hey Lynn. So if you're interested in those, she did post those today. But the first project we're gonna work on is our beach cottage. Oh, I almost forgot too. This weekend is Kids Club. Hey Shannon. So this is the Kids Club project. No problema. Isn't that the cutest door hanger ever? I love it. I think it is so stinking cute. So make sure you register for Kids Club if you want to come to that. Adults can make that project too, so don't worry. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt you down, and we are going to get started on our beach cottage, which is the first project we're doing tonight before we run into our Christmas in July. So this is the second in a series of many of these cottages that we are going to be doing, and I had it all laid out, but I'm going to take it all apart now, and we're going to start building our beach cottage. I loved the patriotic cottage. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, but I think I'm in love with this one too. So y'all know how that goes. I love them all. So we are going to paint the base of our house first, and I've chosen this blue that I have mixed several different beachy colors to get. I absolutely love it. You can pick any colors that you'd like. A beautiful teal and fire coral would be gorgeous on this little house, but it's entirely up to you. I'm trying to do a little bit of a light coat because I really, really, really want that shiplap to come through. I love it. So I'm gonna try to get as much of that showing still as possible. And I am gonna do up here, even though it's not gonna show, we're gonna paint the roof actually gray. So this is the only blue thing on this whole cottage is the actual house itself. Everything else is gonna be yellow and white, and then the gray roof, which I think is just absolutely beautiful. And I don't have a gray that I like, so I'm gonna mix some black and white, get the gray that I want for my roof. I need to just buy an entire new set of paint for here and stop monkeying around. Let's mix this up, see if I got too much white in there. I think I might have. Nope, I think it might be good. I think it might be a good gray. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint that gray. And then I'm gonna paint this roof gray. This is so stinking adorable. I love these cottages. The next one is the Halloween cottage, and I love that one too. So you will see August calendar classes start to pop up. The calendar will be out soon. It doesn't have the classes listed, and that's by design. You will get a notification every week when those classes drop, so you can see them and register for them. Lots of fall classes for August, because I want to make sure you have plenty of time to get your projects done so you can enjoy them for all of fall. Because once August hits, I'm so ready for fall projects. Not quite ready for fall yet, but I'm ready for the fall projects. I need a little bit more summertime. Just a little. All right, so those are gray. What else is gray here? Our little beach arrow. I am actually gonna paint that gray and then wipe it off. So you can still see the beach word. I should take a little bit of water and really make that distressed. There we go. I like that. All right. Hey Angela. Hey Fee. Hey Eden. All right, so now we're going to work on our windows. our doors, our chair, but we're gonna start with our white things. So let's get a new brush. We've got all of our gray things painted. Nope, we don't. We have one more gray thing. We have our threshold of our door. So let's get that painted really quick so we can put away the gray. I love this cottage. Okay, there we go. Now, our chair, our window frames, let's see, I can't remember. I know the shutters are yellow, the door is yellow, the mailbox piece is white, and then the mailbox itself, I think I want to do blue. I think I want the mailbox to be blue. Okay, so let's see here. Let's just see here. All right, so our window frames are going to be white. I love the lantern too. This lantern for this house is adorable. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. That was quite the little storm we got earlier, but looks like a beautiful evening now. Hey, Dawn. Are you excited to come play tomorrow? This is so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Okay. I think that might be all the white parts. I think now we can do our yellow. I love blue and yellow and gray. I think that's such a great color scheme. The only problem is this yellow is a little bright, so I am going to mix it with a little bit of white over here, so that we can tone it down just a notch, just a little bit. I don't want it to be too bright because we've got that beautiful blue going on, and I want it to play well with others. I don't want it to be too overpowering, so I'm just going to tone it down. That's a nice yellow. Okay, and now we're going to paint our shutters. Let's let paint off of there. I love the little shutters. They make me happy. This whole house is so stinking adorable. Wait till you see it all put together. I just love it. I'm going to be really torn because the Patriotic Cottage was so stinking cool. And then this one's so cool. But then the Halloween one is so cool. So I just have to have the whole set. I'm so excited about being able to do a series of these because then I don't have to decide. I can just do them all. All right, I think that's all the parts except for this little bitty flag for the mailbox, which I'm gonna do gray. Itty bitty. There we go. All right, so we've got all of our parts. It's time to glue this whole thing together. Super easy, just like the other cottage. Just start with the windows and the roof and just start building. I love building the cottages. Hey, Sandra. All right, now I'm gonna put the roof on. Maybe I'm gonna put the roof on. I left the top off my glue. All right, there we go. That should do it. Okay, so we're gonna put that on there. Get the paint off of me. I always have paint on me everywhere I go. I think people are just used to it now. And then we've got this thin piece that fills that little area there between the roof and the house. Like, I guess a gutter line. I'm not sure. All right. Now windows, I'm telling you, these things are so stinking fun to put together. And they go together so quick. So window there. Window there. That's even. There we go. All right, and now these adorable shutters. Oh my gosh. The shutters. I love them. Oh my heavens. The shutters are making the house. So stinking cute. Oh, I can't stand it. They're so cute. All right, now, front door. Got a little fuzzy there. All right, front door. Then this little panel on the door, because it's a panel door. All these little details are just so stinking cool. And then this part of the door, the framework around the glass. Whoops. My fingers didn't want to cooperate. All right, there we go. Now, I am going to take a little bit of this gray on the back of my brush, and I'm just going to put a dot right there for the door handle. And then I think I'm going to put the beach sign there. We got to put this on, so let's make sure I've put the door on right. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now we play puzzle. So we can make sure. I think I'm going to put the mailbox out there and the chair right there. Oh, how cute. Oh my goodness, yes, I love this. Okay, this is so cute. Super quick and easy too. This didn't take us any time at all to put together, even with all the little parts. Glue that part down, and then we'll get the mailbox, and then we'll put the little flag on, and we will be done. How cute. Oh my, this is too cute. Too cute. My fingers don't want to work like that. All right. This is adorable. Oh my gosh. Look at that cottage. That is the cutest beach cottage ever. Look at that. I didn't think anything could top that stinking patriotic cottage, but this is too adorable. I love this. All right. You're going to want to make sure you do that cottage because that is too stinking cute. Too stinking cute. Oh, my roof. All right. So now we are going to work on our Christmas in July. Shannon, isn't that super cute? I'm loving this series of cottages. I think they're adorable. All right, so our next project, oh, I'm getting old, is a big old Christmas sign. And it says on it, Farm Fresh Christmas Trees. So what I'm gonna do, I base coated this a little bit with white. I wanted it to look rustic. I did etch out a little bit of around my tree because I'm gonna do something a little different than what I normally do. So I wanted to not use the inside pieces of the tree. So I'm gonna paint inside these areas with green and then use a darker green on my tree. So I'm actually gonna do that first and then put this aside again so it can dry. I just wanted to explain to you what I was doing in case you thought I had lost my mind. I haven't, I promise. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of paint where these lines meet so that the center of my tree is a different color green than the framework of it. And that's just me looking for an easier way to paint the project than to have all the little pieces and try to fit them all back in. Hopefully it works. We'll see. If not, we'll put all the little pieces in. But I like to find an easier way for you guys to do these so you're not spending 2 hours piecing things back together, because that'll make you frustrated quick. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're putting that plaid tree over top of it, so you're not going to see a ton of it. I'm loving plaid for Christmas this year in all the colors. We posted the most adorable tiered tray set today for Christmas. I'm trying to get all of Christmas in July out of the way so I could start on the fall. But that tiered tray set is to die for. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna put this aside and we are gonna work on all the parts because the parts are fun. And we're gonna start with this tree. So I used holly branch for the inside and now I'm gonna use a darker hunter green for the outside. And that way there's some contrast to it. Actually gonna use that hunter green on all the pieces that we use for the rest of the project. I'm just gonna use the same brush though. No, I'm not, because that's very, very different green. Very different green. All right. Just gonna give this a couple coats. Some of our letters will be in this green as well, and some of them will be in red. And then we're gonna do a wash on our frame and put it all together. This is a big sign. This is 15 by 15, so it makes a great wall hanging for Christmas. I know last year I told you guys I take down all the artwork in my house and replace it with Christmas things and Thanksgiving and so on and so forth for all the holidays. I don't find new places for pictures. I just take down all the existing pictures and change them out with the holiday ones. Which is really a lot of fun. I love being able to walk around the house and say, oh, there's a Christmas one where another one used to be. It's just kind of fun. And it helps you have a layout of where things go. For those of you who are a little bit like me, some things go in the same place every year. Some things don't, but some things go in the exact same place every year because they work really well there. I like that rustic look, but I am going to go back over it with another coat because I do want it a little bit darker than that. I want it to be a nice contrast with the other green. It still may not be enough of a contrast. We may have to lighten up the other green. more like a limey green just to make sure it pops. Where are all my fall decorators at? Because I know there's a few of you that just absolutely live for fall, to decorate your house fall. The colors, the smells, all of it is just so cool. Ooh, Christmas tree flying around. We can't have that. All right, let's move this frame. So we're gonna do that last. And these little pieces here, we're gonna do in the green as well. This one has so many cool details to it. I really, really like this. This is actually gonna replace one of my regulars this year. I already know where it's gonna go and everything. Hey, Terry. Okay, now, Lynn is gonna cringe. I just know it, but I don't think, again, that I have my painter's tape. So I am going to be painting these little bitty letters with no painter's tape, but that's okay. It's okay. And there's a lot of them. I'm just making sure I've got them all before I get started. Make sure you use your painter's tape. Don't be like me. Painter's tape is awesome. It does make quick work of it as well. It isn't just about messy. It does make you quicker with the painting, because you don't have to worry about holding them. They're just all taped down and you just go. You just paint. Okay, Lynn, I'm not doing too bad. I'm messy, but that's okay. I don't mind being messy. All right. Now, I'm gonna throw another coat on these. Just a quick little, I love that they're kind of distressed, because of course that's my thing, but they don't have to be. They can be solid. You just have to put another solid coat on them. Okay, now we can do our red. We can do our red now. So Farm Fresh is gonna be in red. And that's the only thing in red, which is super cool, I think. It's just that little pop of red. Not a ton. Okay. You can do this any way you want, though. If you want it all red and just the green tree, that would be pretty as well. pretty done in black and white. I know. I'm a black and white girl. I'm kind of sad that this is the end of Christmas in July. It's always a nice way to start getting all the Christmas projects out, seeing what everybody likes. We will still be doing our 12 ornaments of Christmas though, so every month until Christmas you will see a new set of ornaments for the 12 ornaments of Christmas. So that's going to stay around. And I'm excited about the next series of them. They have been super popular. This set this month for July was very popular. I loved that sea turtle and the truck. Super fun. All right, we are almost finished. We just have to do the frame and start putting it together, which is good because I'm starving. Ashley and I have started a clean eating thing, and I am ready to just eat a whole cow, I'm not gonna lie. But I have my salad in there with the tuna on it, and I'm all ready. I'm gonna do it. Need to do it, I just don't want to do it. I think that's the problem with all of us when we start a weight loss program is we know we want to do it. Well, we know we need to do it, but we don't want to do it. And that's where I am. Girl, we have a lot of tape at the shop. We just don't have a lot of tape at the house. There's so much painter's tape at the shop that you don't need to bring yours. I promise. I promise you, I will not let you down with the painter's tape. All right, so I think I'm gonna do the gray. I like that gray, but I am gonna water it down. Hey, Donna. I can't see that. There's no outline, Dawn. You don't need an outline. Oh no, I'm still trucking along today, Donna. We had lots of projects today, lots of things today. All right, so I am gonna water this down. I'm only gonna do small sections because I don't know. I wanna make sure I can get it the way I want it. All right, so now I'm gonna white. Okay, that's what I want. All right. So you can just water down any color really to make a wash that will look similar to a stain. So if you have a particular color you want to use and they don't make a stain for it, you can always make it yourself. Just paint and water. And some paper towels. Don't forget the paper towels. Super, super easy. I'm glad you didn't miss us, Donna. We made a really cute beach cottage I'll show you in a second. It was super fun. And this Christmas sign is the last one we're doing for Christmas in July. We are moving on this weekend to fall projects. The only reason I'm not too sad about the Christmas in July is because I know I get to do them again at Christmas time. I get to do lots of Christmas projects. So it's not like Christmas stuff's going away. It's just on hold for a little while. All right. Now, I like it, but I don't have a dry brush around. but I'm still gonna try to do a little, just a little something. Okay, I like it. All right, so now let's put this whole thing together. This one is super exciting. I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, I already have a spot for this one. It's one of the projects is getting the nicks because this one's coming in. This one is coming in. All right. So we just have to glue this together, which I'm going to do now, and then we will work on the pieces because I think I'm going to have to lighten that tree up. I don't think it's going to be enough of a contrast to work. So glue this down, and I have a lighter green, and so it's like a lime sherbet. Oof. But I think if we do a light coat, we'll be okay. And we'll do a light coat with the same green brush. So we'll just kind of hit the highlights there. We just want it to pop against that darker green framework. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it's a tree. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more up there anyway. Perfect. Yay. All right. Was everybody holding their breath like I was? I thought, uh-oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. But I still think it was easier than painting all the little pieces and then having to piece it all back together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will take my green brush, push it in that corner right there. All right, awesome. I like the variation of the greens too. I think that's awesome. So now, these are the pieces that we used to kind of frame up the sign, which I think is really cool. I love attention to detail, and this one has all the things, I think, give it good attention to detail. It's got the mitered corners that you can see. It's got these pieces, which are super cool. I just think it's a great piece all the way around. That's why it's replacing one of my favorites, actually. All right. Now, that pop of red right there. How pretty is that? Very nice. So we'll start gluing these down, and then this one's going to be done. I don't know what time it is, but I feel like we move kind of fast. So put that. Some of the letters are welded together, Dawn, so you don't really need a you don't really need it to be on the board. You're so good at it now. I don't know why you think you need that anyway. We have our second Palooza Saturday night, which I'm super excited about too. Awesome group of ladies coming for that. We are going to have so much fun. So much fun. We had so much fun at the last one. I just love, love, love seeing everybody get together. Some of these ladies craft together regularly, some don't, but it's always fun to be able to get together and create together. Even if you've never met each other, you kind of leave as friends. Oh, that one stuck to my finger. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, now these are smaller, so I'm going to squeeze the glue out. And I am going to start gluing them down. Just eyeball it. You have a couple minutes of time while it's still wet to adjust anything that you need to. The letters are quirky so that it works in your favor, because they don't have to be perfect. Except, you know, if I could spell, that would be perfect. All right, there we go. Look how pretty. I love this one. I love all the details. I love the size of it. It's 15 by probably 16. I thought it was 15 by 15, but it's obviously a longer one way than the other. So it's at least 15. I think it's 15 by 16. I love all the details. I love all the attention to detail. I absolutely love this font, which is very, very cool. So I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. Don't forget about our llama for Kids Club on Saturday. Adorable. That is super, super cute. Whoops, sorry. So don't forget about that. Sorry, I was trying to read the comments, and y'all know I cannot multitask. And there's our finished cottage, which I still absolutely love. Love, love, love. And then our pumpkins. Those are available on the website now. And you will start to see all your classes for August, and they are fall, fall, fall. Super excited. Fall, back to school, and then we're gonna move right into Christmas. We have some super fun projects that we're gonna be sharing with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the projects that we did tonight. I had a good time crafting with you guys tonight, and I will see you again here at 6:30 on Friday. Good night, guys.